Right, it's been some time since I streamed Skyrim, but I am back. And I'm continuing the Dawn Guard DLC. Last time I made a decision to side with Harkon's court over the Dawn Guard. Oh, no, you don't. Okay, can I make it through? Nice.
Like those. Please stay away while you get that spell on you.
Okay, this... Didn't mean to summon the skeleton.
You here for the skooma? Head around inside. There's a trap door to the region.
How do you feel? I think you might be sick.
Skooma dealers aren't worth being left alive, so you do what you gotta do.
Hold it. If you're going downstairs, you keep your weapons to yourself, or we'll be getting better acquainted. Head on in, and behave yourself. Go on downstairs. You're bothering me.
There is a sort of dungeon area I can go through, but I'm gonna try this way instead. Nice. But I guess I can't come this way. So one-sided door. Oh well. Come on. Really? There was a guard up here. It happened to de-transform just to unlock a door. See. Alright, at least I can pull levers as a vampire lord.
Hello? Who's there?
Another one-sided door, looks like.
So why don't you just drink the blood from the spring? I mean, that seems easier than running a skooma den.
Can't pull it through the window, I guess. get up here. Let me try this way. Come on, please let me up. Do this again, I guess. That unlocks the shortcut back to there. Try this door. Nope. Might have to de-transform again just so I can view my map. I guess I really need to look at my map. All right, to the left. Okay, so I just didn't take this path before. There it is. Yeah, I see the trap. Didn't mean to do that. Vulpin, like wolf. I'm sure there's a key somewhere, but I already maxed out my lockpicking skill. Oh, that was a total massacre. Wait a minute, I'm only level 139?
I see you have returned.
Oh yeah, because I had to reset my
Lord Harker will be
progress
pleased.
because of the
Met Stolp
glitch.
and Salonia, as well you should. Welcome to the pot. Bengalma. Each sought to get by ensuring the challenge. You've done, Lord. Now, I believe that Lord Harkin wishes to speak with you.
You are here. Yes, I did. When I told you that I was grateful, good, strong instincts, and as you know, for centuries I searched for the prophecy. I believed the secret. I have ordered. Come now, and hear my proclamation. Hear my word.
Oh, wait a minute. That's...
over the sun itself, and forge a new realm of eternal darkness. Now that I have reclaimed one of my Elder Scrolls, we must find a moth priest to read it. I have spread false rumors about the discovery of an Elder Scroll in Skyrim to lure a moth priest here. Now it is time to see if those efforts have borne fruit. Go forth and search the land for rumors of a moth priest within our borders. Look to the cities. Speak to innkeepers, carriage drivers, anyone who could meet a trap. Go now and carry out this task. This is my command.
Moth priest?
Most interesting.
Any idea how you're going to find a moth priest? Skyrim's a pretty big place. Well, back the wizard. Actually, I've been really wanting to get out and explore a bit. That's a long I guess we kind of have to... Exactly. The first vampire, Molag Bal, is for those willing to subjugate themselves. It will still be... The ceremony was... Let's not... But we all took part in it. Not really whole... Well, you've met most of us. And it all ended with me being locked underground. It's definitely been a bad thing, on the whole. A cure? I can't think of any reason. It may have driven my family apart, but I'm still here. And I'm alive. I won't give this up. Oh, what is it? I mean, you'd figure a couple 100 years locked away with one would have given me some... Turns out you don't learn much from just sleeping with something. I guess so.
Do you need something?
I could ask around, but I think I remember that there's one near Dragon Bridge. Maybe. Imperial scum. There we go. Nice. Oh, gotta aim higher. Got him. There you are.
Those vampires put up a hell of a fight. You think they turned him?
I don't know. Maybe. Won't know until we get him out of here. I'm working on it. Now give me some silence so I can think. I am not afraid of you.
What? It didn't work?
I am not afraid of you. I am not afraid of you.
Huh.
I am not afraid of you.
Understood. Fine. I don't know why that didn't work. I mean, it looks like it made direct contact with him. But these are Skyrim physics, so try that again. There we go.
By the Divines, it's as if my eyes have been opened. I am blinded by the light of your majesty. I must obey you. What would you have of me, master? Certainly. Where can I find this castle? I will set out at once, then.
heard something.
Well done. Yes, I see that. I wish I could have been. Well, your thrall awaits, and we have given him the Elder Scroll. Command him to read it, and let us hear the words of prophecy together.
Do you need something?
Map, of course. Ah, yes, the Elder Scroll. I admit, of course, Master. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me, an image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one. The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. Contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls.
That my traitor wife, as for the other, it seems our work is not yet done. But I have waited this long, and we are so very close now. I can wait a bit longer.
Do you need something?
Do you need something?
All this talk of Elder Scrolls and Oriel's. Oh, Lord Harkon's ambition.
Oh, where's she running to?
That moth priest Dexian. He said we didn't want that lot getting wind of it. Especially my father. Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. And we need to find my... She'll definitely know where it is. The last time I saw her, she said other than that, but the way she said it, someplace he would never search. It was cryptic, yet maybe. What I can't figure... Besides, I can't... Any ideas? Wait, that almost makes sense. I used to help my mother all of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to... Oh, absolutely. But my mother, that is... I don't think we'll actually trip. Trust me. I lived here. There's an unused inlet. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in. Come on, it's just around the side.
Okay, but do I have the other? All right. The priest hasn't really given me back the Elder Scroll, but I guess I'll get it later. So I need the Elder Scroll from the main game, but I think I put it in one of my storage containers. Oh, wait a minute, I didn't even check the book section. Okay. So the Elder Scrolls Dragon is the one from the main quest line.
The old water system. On some days, this would smell just... Be glad you weren't here then.
Is someone there?
Mine's pretty nice on me.
How's that going for you?
Take a left up here. This is one of those weird double parts. What did you need? Yes? What did you need? This leads out to the courtyard. Just head to the door. We've made it to the courtyard. Oh no. Everything's been torn down. The whole place looks, well, dead. It's like we're the first to set foot here in centuries. This used to lead into the castle's great hall. Looks like my father had it sealed up. I used to walk through here after evening meals. It was beautiful once.
After evening meals. Of course, her being a vampire, we know what was for dinner.
Do you know how
Well, since the guard's in disrepair anyway, I'll just pick all the nightshade.
hundreds of years? She would have hated to see it like this. Wait. Something's wrong with the moon dial here. Some of the crests are missing, the dial is askew. I didn't even know the crests could be removed. Maybe my mother's trying to tell us something.
I think I'm looking for another piece. Oh, there we go.
I'm telling you, there's something strange with the moon dial. Very clever, Mother. Very clever. I've never been in those tunnels before, but I
Seems like something's missing here, too.
The tower ruins. Well, at least we're getting closer. Let's go. I've never even seen this part of the castle before. Be careful. I don't know what might be around.
Yeah, playing dead won't help you there.
Done and done.
I knew I heard something.
Yeah, like of course that's gonna come alive. Okay, I pulled it, but what did it do?
Who's there? I knew I heard something. Where'd you come from? Where'd you come from? Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Maybe it's my mother. Way smarter than I gave her credit for. We're getting close. I'm sure of it. Place She taught me everything I know. But I had no idea she had a setup like this. Anyways, she must have spent years collecting these components. I'm not sure about this circle, but it's obviously something.
Huh. Should probably actually take it.
Let's take a look around. There has to be some... You found her journal. Let me take a look at it. I only know what she told me. She had a theory about soul gems. That the souls inside of them don't just vanish when they're used. The soul cairn is home to very powerful beings. My mother spent a lot of time trying to contact them directly. To travel that circle, and if I'm reading this right, there's a formula here that should give us safe passage into the soul... A handful of soul gem shards, some finely ground foam. Oh, damn it. We're also going to need a sample of her blood, which, if we could... Anyway, enough of that. Oh, definitely. Mother would have plenty of those materials in her laboratory. You just need to find them.
I think I'm missing bone dust. Wherever that is.
Ingredients.
Maybe I can find it if I'm able to see better. Okay, the light follows me. Nice.
Having trouble finding those ingredients?
Yeah. Oh, nice. Maybe over here? Yep.
the ingredients in that vessel and let me know when you're ready. Then the rest is up to me. Are you ready to go? I'm not entirely sure what this thing is going to do when I add my blood. Okay, here goes. By the blood of my ancestors. She actually did it. Created a portal in the soul cave. Incredible.
So if you side with the Dawn Guard, you still get a soul cairn, but it's harder to navigate because it weakens you basically if you're not a vampire. Specifically a vampire lord.
I wonder if my family misses me. I wonder if they're still alive. How much
Here,
time has passed?
around. No, but she wanted to get it as far away from my... Then we find out where she hid it, if she's still alive. Probably to avoid whatever my father would do to her if he could get his hands on her. Or maybe her plan was to come back, but she was stuck. Just what my mother told me. When something is trapped in a soul gem, and then the energy is used for power... Well, I think it's specifically the black ones. I don't know if the soul cairn takes just any leftovers. Look at this place. Do you think... The only things that can survive here are the ideal masters, the undead, and the souls themselves. Well, I don't think anyone's ever met the ideal masters. They could be underground, flying above us. Lots of theories. Some say they feed on them like others think they use them as payment to an even higher power. Whatever they're doing with them, they've been harvesting for millennia. No telling how many souls are trapped. Look around you. There are some extreme... Even a necromancer as seasoned as my mother would be willing to spend years trying to gain access to them. Exactly. It's a lost art. Most necromancers just... But bringing something from the soul cairn gives you something that's usually the trick. It's possible to do it through... But to finalize the deal, you have to travel here yourself. And there's not... You've already seen my father's obsession. My mother's not a whole lot better, but... My father... No, not really. I did spend a lot of time with my mother, but she saw me more like... What about you? What were your parents like? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bring up a bad memory. Let's just keep going.
If you exhaust her dialogue options and always be polite to her, you can gain the option of helping her cure vampirism later on. That's what I'm hoping to do.
All I said to Potato was I thought she looked a little portly in that gown. How was I supposed to know? You must help me find my Arvak. He doesn't deserve to be in a place like this. Arvak, my horse. We came to this horrible place together. We were attacked by monsters, so I told him to run. Please, he's such a loyal creature, and he's been running for so long. Arvak? Arvak! Where are you? Arvak, please come back! Come back!
Guess no quest tracking for this. Guess just gotta run around and look for them. Because it would be nice to have a horse here. Is that a Potama person? Oh.
Never escapes. There is
Who are you?
damn Akaviri shaman. How could I know it would trap my soul?
Akaviri. Okay, so this guy's been trapped for a very long time. Because that's like a very old empire. All right, let me get past this wall, and then maybe I'll find the horse on this side. This guy looks like a quest-giving ghost. Nope, he is not. Ah, Arvak, Arvak. Hey, get back here. Alright.
It's just, how in the name of Zenith? You know, I used to be one of the best trick. And what exact? I'll tell you. The only thing bring me, say, odds and ends. Tell me what you're looking for. No husks, no sale. Guess you have some scavenging to do.
Oh, nice. See something over here. Alright, Arvak skull. Nice. Oh, nice. Good. Oh, okay. He was nearby.
Arvak! You saved him! His soul is free, I can feel it! He's such a loyal beast. Here, I'll teach you how to call him to you. He'll help you get around this wretched place. But I'm sure he'd be much happier someplace sunnier. Goodbye, hero. Take good care of Arvak for me. Such a good horse.
Nice. I guess that would be a conjuration skill. Probably not much faster than just being a vampire lord and sprinting. Yeah, this isn't as useful as I was expecting it to be. Hello.
Mother?
Anyway.
Serana? Is it... Serana, what are you doing here? Where's your father?
He doesn't know we're here. I don't have time to explain.
I must have failed. Harkon's found a way to decipher the prophecy, hasn't he?
No, you've got it all wrong. We're here to complete the prophecy our way, not his.
Wait a moment. You've brought a stranger here? Have you lost your mind? You, come forward. I would speak with you. So how has it come to pass that a vampire of mixed blood is in the company of my daughter? Glorious. Serana claims you're her guardian, yet your first... Serana has sacrificed everything to prevent Harkon from completing the prophecy. You think I'd have the audacity to place my own daughter in that tomb for the protection of... The scrolls are merely a means to an end. When I fled Castle... The scroll I presume you found with Serana speaks of Ario and his arcane weapon, Ario's. The second scroll declares that the blood of Cold Harbor's daughter will blind the eye of, like myself. Serana was a human once. We were devout followers. Tradition dictates the females be offered to Molig Bol on his summoning day. You survived the ordeal. Those we call such confluences the Daughters of Cold Harbor. It was expected of her, Being selected as an offering to Molag Bal is an honor. It's what some call the domain of Molag Bal. This place. Now you're beginning to see why I wanted to protect Serana. If Harkon obtained Ariel's bow, in his eyes, she'd be dying for the good. And how exactly do you plan on completing the prophecy without the death of my daughter? If you believe that, then you're a bigger fool than I originally. You care nothing for Serana, or our plight. You see the tyranny of the sun as your chance at deification. And like Harkon, you won't hesitate to destroy anything that stands in
I don't care about that.
Serana, this stranger may call himself a vampire, but he knows nothing of our struggle. Why should I entrust you to him?
This stranger has done more for me in the brief time I've known him than you've done in centuries.
How dare you? I gave up everything I cared about to protect you from that fanatic you call a father.
Yes, he's a fanatic. He's changed. But he's still my father. Why can't you understand how that makes me feel?
If you only open your eyes, the moment your father discovers your role in the prophecy, that he needs your blood, you'll be in terrible danger.
So to protect me, you decided to shut me away from everything I cared about. You never asked me if hiding me in that tomb was the best course of action. You just expected me to follow you blindly. Both of you were obsessed with your own paths. Your motivations might have been different, but in the end, I'm still just a pawn to you two. I want us to be a family again. But I don't know if we can ever have that. Maybe we don't deserve that kind of happiness. Maybe it isn't for us. But we have to stop him before he goes too far. And to do that, we need the Elder Scroll.
I'm sorry, Serana. I didn't know. I didn't see. I've allowed my hatred of your father to estrange us for too long. Forgive me. If you want the Elder Scroll, it's yours. Your intentions are still somewhat unclear to me. But for Serana's sake, I'll assist you in any way that I can.
God.
Yes, I've kept it safely. Fortunately, you're in a position to breach the barrier that's... You need to locate the tallest of the rock at their bases. The barrier... Destroy the keepers that are tending. One more word of warning. The Ideal Masters have charged him with overseeing the keepers. And what... As you've been traveling, let's just say you should find no difficulty using the portal. Harkon's vision is a world plunged in eternal darkness. What he fails to realize is how much attention if eternal night fell. There are many. The order of the day would be our destruction. I do. It's how the vampire has survived. When I entered the Soul Cairn, I had intended to... I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn. And in exchange, if I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, the Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent... Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay, and unfortunately, since the keepers weren't able to claim my soul, time has very little meaning. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game. I know they're mystic entities. The Lord... Well, some necromancers believe... I believe there's more to... I think they Perhaps they were once corporeal beings, but they've conduits, through which the Ideal Map... It's the reason for the Soul Cairn's existence. The ability... However, the majority of necromancers that are foolish enough to enter into a bargain with the Ideal Map...
The things and get back to the present.
As harvested souls.
Yeah, this is better than fighting Arvok. Wow, this is barely doing anything to him. Alright, I'll try claws. Because maybe they're just resistant. Okay, claws are better. So I wonder what would happen if I would have killed the 3 keepers before talking to Valerica. Wait, what? Ugh. Alright. Yeah, I can't imagine trying to get around this place without being a vampire lord. So I guess that's one of the ideal masters, since they said they're crystalline structures. Oh yeah, they're highly resistant. So these are some tough enemies. Wow.
managed to destroy... Yes. Please follow me. Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
I'm glad you're here. I think I could be doing this. Here's some.
Oh, okay. So the skeletons were all tougher than this dragon.
Forgive my astonishment.
It was easy.
Witness the death of that dragon. Volumes written on Durnevere. Yes. The soul of a dragon is as it's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced minutes, hours, years. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
I'm glad you're here. I think I could be doing this alone.
What did you want? What did you want?
I'm glad you're here. I think I could be doing this alone.
Nice.
Now that you've retrieved the Elder Scroll, you should be on your way. If I return to Tamriel, I appreciate your concern for me. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted.
If vampires don't age, how come she appears significantly older than Serana? Maybe she was that old when she got turned into a vampire. Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense. Because Serana underwent the ritual too. So neither one of them was born a vampire. No fast travel. Worth a try.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin. Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in... I believe in civility. My claws have rendered the... I therefore honor Nenu. My desire to speak with
I really didn't find you equally worthy. You're a pushover.
Battle. Quinarin, I merely wish to respect.
I mean, any one of those skeletons out there was tougher than you.
For countless before this, I fear that if I ventured far from the soul clan, my strength would begin to... I will place my name with... Do me this simple honor, and trivial in your mind perhaps. For me, I don't require an answer, Quinarin. In my language, the Quinar, even in the soul, you may not be Dova, but the defeat of Alduin...
Okay, I'm guessing the dialogue would be different if I hadn't defeated Alduin yet.
There was a time the Dova roamed this. I was. But unlike I began to explore what the Dova call the ideal masters. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who... I discovered too late that the ideal masters favored... They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul. Free. The soul caring has become a part. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there through your call.
Yeah, okay. Oh, good. So I can fast travel back here, I guess. It's at both Elder Scrolls. So Dexion still has the third. That's good.
The feast never ends.
Yes. How may I serve? I'm afraid I won't be able to help you. Please, do not. I'm afraid in my haste to read the first scroll, I neglected the... As you can see from my bandages, it's not that I... Oh, please, my lord. Please. If only such a miracle existed. Although I would gladly die by your hand, perhaps... Oh, thank you, my lord. Thank you. Scattered across Tamriel are secluded locations known only as Ancestor Glades. There's one in Sky. Performing the ritual of the Ancestor, it involves carefully removing the bark from a canticle tree. Once enough of the moths are following, they'll provide you with the second sight needed to decipher the scrolls. In keeping with tradition, you must use a specific tool in the Ancestor Glade, an implement known as a draw knife. Every moth priest is taught this ritual, but from what I saw in the vision, the Elder Scroll which foreshadows the defiance of the gods with the blood of mortals, sadly, it generally does not occur until a moth priest is in. Deciphering one of the Elder Scrolls is not... It can take months or even years to complete a single scroll, and even then, well, as I'm sure you'll figure, the voice of the Ancestor Moth has always been in it. Oh, the moths don't literally read the scrolls, but they maintain a connection. If you listen closely when you find the glade, you should be able to hear their song. A soft, harmonic... It's through this ancestral... By having only the most resilient of priests, you've come this, whether you believe it or not. Because of this, I strongly believe you were meant to hear the ancestral chorus.
Sit down and enjoy yourself.
Find out. Fortune smile above.
This must be... Not very impressive, is it? If this ends up being a wasted trip, your friend Dexy and I are gonna have some worries when we get back. Well, we got the knife. Now all we need to do is track down one of those canticle trees. Hope the moths like that bark as much as Dexy said they would. Look at them. They've definitely taken a liking to you. Unless I'm seeing things, they're starting to glimmer. Whoa. I think that might have been what we were waiting for. Let's head back up there and see if we can read the scrolls. Nervous?
Okay.
Are you okay? Almost thought I lost you there. You went as white as the snow. I never trusted those damn scrolls. Who knows what those... What about Ariel's bow? Do you know where we can find it? Then it's almost over. Where is this dark vault? Then let's get going. I want to get there before my father has a chance to track us down. Not much. As far as I know, though, it's never been held by a vampire. Ariel is one of the elven god. The way I've heard it, supposedly the bow draws its energy from the sun itself, which... that part I don't know. Once we have it, hopefully it'll be... I figured it would be more of an issue for you. Don't tell me you... Really? Of course he would.
Oh.
Who's there? I knew
try the mist thing. Okay, pretty cool. But I guess I can't attack. Okay, this actually kind of sucks. Spell isn't doing much, but I'm using it to level up my vampire perks. Well, I know this is a long quest, so I think I'll go ahead and end the stream for tonight, and I'll start this next quest, Touching the Sky, on the next stream. Hope to see you there.